Algo así. A whoppity wop wop.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. This is episode number, I don't know. But
Number
today,
6 or 7 or 8 or I lost count.
yeah, usually we record beforehand and then we release it days later. So we kind of lost track.
Yeah, that was kind of my fault. I've been really busy at work, legal stuff.
No, I'm just saying, I'm just saying we lost track of what episode it is.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Damn, someone's
Oops.
feeling guilty.
My bad. It's the Valentine's special
Valentine's special.
episode, podcast, whatever.
Is that why you're feeling guilty?
That's why I'm feeling. No, what you? ¿Qué pasó?
You're feeling like apologizing?
Maybe. Before we go on, don't forget to like, subscribe, share the video, comment, hit us up, anything like that will definitely help us. And it doesn't cost anything, man. We're not
Free.
asking for your money. We're just asking for a little click.
Yeah, everybody that's been giving us feedback, really appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
But if you have money, I mean, we're more than welcome.
Yeah, if you want to sponsor us,
We're going to get sponsored by Music 123, como dijo Jandro.
yeah, we should reach out probably.
You won't.
Yeah, I won't.
We were supposed to have a special guest, but life.
La vida de músico.
La vida de
He had a gig today, so we don't want to say who it is yet, but
Hopefully soon.
he's been in music and around
Yeah.
good bands and stuff. So,
What do you mean he's been around?
well, en la música, you know.
Uh-huh.
Es este. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say something, but it's gonna give it out.
No, then don't say anything, man. We'll let that person say whatever they want to say once they're here.
Yeah. Anyways, La Vida de Músico, he had a gig, so he kind of canceled on us. So today we're doing a Valentine's special.
Yeah. No, and then it's also Valentine's, so he might
So-
be busy,
Right.
doing stuff.
Right.
You have any stories?
Nah, it's just like when I was a musician, it was just hard to make stuff happen, you know? Usually, it
On
was
Valentine's?
serenatas, yeah. But personally, with my personal life, it was more like I would tell her like, hey, you know what? I can't do anything today because I gotta work, gotta make some money.
What? I have a friend he would tell his girl, what was it? Oh, I have to go band practice, and she would be like, oh, that's only a hobby. That's not. You go do your little music stuff. It's kind of cute. Like she didn't see it like a real thing.
Like you could make money.
Yeah, she didn't see it like a real actual thing. Kind of saw it like whatever.
Well, talking about that, dude, every time I would say to someone that wasn't like Mexican or like
Mexican.
that que no sabían de la música de español, how everything goes down in this like
Oh,
industry.
okay.
Like I would tell them I'm a musician and that's all I do, and they would just look at me weird, like, damn, this guy's a bum, you know, thinking I wasn't making money.
No, regional
yeah, it's funny.
Mexican. A lot of money in this.
Yeah,
It's está patrocinado for a lot of good reasons, a lot of bad reasons.
but yeah,
It's hard
dude.
though, no? Like dating when you're a musician in regards to like planning stuff or like holiday special occasions, like all of that stuff.
Yeah, usually, well, in like everybody has the weekends off, or you try to plan everything on the weekends with your significant other.
Yeah.
And for a musician, it's like those are the only work days, you know.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard
Okay,
to.
viernes, sábado y domingo.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to plan something and do stuff like that.
Dude, I would get in so much trouble for that because, oh, you said. I was like, yeah, but work came up. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, yeah, dude, that would
Hello?
happen to me. I would tell her, like, hey, we're gonna do something, pero si sale tocada.
The terms and condition of being a músico is that you're on call 24/7.
Yeah.
That's the bad side of it.
Yeah, and then I would go play in different grupos like in San Jose, like during the week, to make some more money.
Yeah.
And sometimes even during the week, they would just call me like late, like 8, 9 at night. Hey, can you come in 1 hour, bro? Así como ustedes, just bring your tuba and let's go.
Y vámonos. Y pues ahí va el Kevin, huh?
Yeah, it was wild there. It was wild in San Jose.
Yeah.
If you've ever been involved with grupos over there, dude, it gets crazy.
What do you mean it gets crazy?
Yeah, so okay, for example, when there was when there's events there,
Eh.
like in the
Like nightclubs or
like in the SAP
house?
center, like when there's like some big artists coming,
Okay, okay, okay.
there's people get crazy. They want to keep partying after the fact.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So yeah, como a las 2 de la morning, there's these warehouses that there's an after parties, but you got to get invited to go, and they move the warehouses in like depending on the day because the warehouses se queman. Like the cops find out that a bunch of people are going there late at night and they party all night and just agarran músicos and like for example, yo fui una vez. I think we started like at 3 in the morning, finished like around 7. There was a
In the
bunch,
morning?
yeah.
Oh shit.
And this was this. I think there was like an artist like de que canta corridos, and se fiestó la gente, and they were there.
Damn. Sounds
Yeah,
like a hard shift.
yeah, it was cool. It was cool. Yeah.
Well, why is it illegal? Why would cops raid it? ¿Qué andabas haciendo, güey?
Well, one is like they don't want live music, and then two, they were selling beer there, so
Oh, that's a big no-no.
So, yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Because Uncle Sam wants his cut from the beer money.
yeah, they don't sell
Yeah.
like the place is not like a party for everybody. It's more like you pay to get in, but you still need to get
Wait,
an
you still
invitation.
pay to get in?
Yeah, so you need to get
Oh.
an invite, so they know that you're not gonna burn the place
Okay.
and that you're like in that environment, I guess. So you gotta get like in the party environment, I guess.
Okay. Sounds like college. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta be
pay
cool.
to get in, but you still need to get
Yeah, and
accepted.
then you still need to buy the beer inside. So
Damn. You can't take your own?
I think they allowed like a little bit, if I remember, but they wouldn't let you like bring a whole
Like 24 or
yeah.
like a 36. Oh, damn. That's crazy, bro. God damn. What were we talking about? Oh, relationships and being a músico.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, way sidetracked with the warehouse. And is that why you guys composed a Canción de la Bodega? Is that where that came from?
No, that's a different one. That's a bodega here somewhere.
Somewhere.
Disclosed.
In okay. All right. I'm gonna stay quiet.
Yeah, that one's crazy too.
Maybe we could wait for.
They had Enigma in that warehouse here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I remember. Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay, I'll shut up.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. I'll
Yeah,
shut up.
yeah, it's
I'll
crazy.
shut up. Okay. No, pues está cabrón. No, está cabrón. For me, it was always difficult just getting back to the relationship part of it. Went from like bodegas to like whatever. It was difficult also, man, trying to plan like things, especially because there was a moment in time where I lived here, but then my work was in Santa Barbara.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to drive to Santa Barbara every weekend and then drive back. So I would leave like Friday right after school or work and just be out there for the whole weekend. And sometimes I wouldn't come back until like Sunday after a gig. So like 2, 3 in the morning coming Monday.
So how far is Santa Barbara from here?
It's about a 3-hour drive.
3-hour drive. For those who don't know where we're located,
Yeah.
it's like a 3-hour drive.
It's about a 3-hour drive.
Okay.
Depending on how fast or slow you drive. But it's about 3 hours. Yeah, so I would have to leave.
And you would stay there the weekend?
I
or?
would stay the weekend. Because I had family, pues. Like, I wouldn't pay for... If I was going to pay for a hotel, no conviene.
Yeah, no.
But I had family that lived in Santa Maria. So I would stay there. But... Yeah, I would leave Friday right after whatever I got to do. And sometimes even Friday, I would leave Thursday. We have a gig on Friday at night.
Mm-hmm.
Because of setup and all that time. Me voy el jueves. Like, screw school. Like, whatever. It's not important. It's not on top of my priorities right now. So, yeah, me iba. Y me regresaba los Sundays. And it was like that for a long time. And I was in a relationship in that time. And it put a strain on the relationship, definitely.
Damn, bet.
Yeah.
Especially if you get like a needy one.
No más de eso
Casi todas. Casi todas.
Casi ni hay, güey.
Damn.
So, yeah, that was just tough. And aparte de eso, like, pues tú sabes, las desveladas, the stress of driving, the school, the work, all that, and then putting strain on a relationship, like, por eso no duré. That's why. That didn't work out.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about the relationship, not the musical part.
You still there, huh?
I'm still there.
Yeah. So nunca te engaña. Nah, me too, dude. Like, I had trouble because one, like I would almost have every weekend busy because if it wasn't with the grupo, I would go with the banda. If it wasn't with the banda, I'd go with Sierreño.
Yeah.
I would look for work, you know.
Yeah.
And like I said, if it wasn't here, I would go to San Jose or Watsonville, just look for musicians over there. Anyways, it was the thing about being a musico is like drinks, bro, drinks.
Don't blame that. Don't blame the music. Don't
Dude,
blame the music.
It is, bro.
It's not the music.
It's part of the environment.
Bueno.
Part of the environment.
Pero puedes andar entre fuego y no quemarte, güey.
Nah, that's tough, bro. That's tough. But yeah, that's what happened to me. Like, siempre, I was always like hungover the next day, and then it's like, nah, I don't want to do anything, just chill, because I got a gig later. I don't want to do anything.
Yeah, the job, the musical and stuff. Hey, so just going off of that, like way something different. I had a freaking argument with somebody. What's today? On Friday, right? Mm-hmm. And it was a chick, but we were talking about like
a woman.
It was a chick. Todavía no llega a woman.
Oh, burn.
Not maturity enough.
If you've seen this, that's burn.
It's so cool though. My side is pink though. Your side is blue. What the hell are you doing?
All of a sudden, instead of a podcast, it's what's it? A gender reveal.
We're not gonna burn down a whole fucking city though.
Damn.
And we were talking, and I don't even know how the conversation came to be, because we were talking about relationships, and then alcohol got involved in the conversation.
Right.
And I asked her, I was like, "Oh, when was the last time that you bought a guy a drink?" She's like, "Oh, hell no, I've never bought a drink. I always expect them to pay." I was like, "What the?" And then I started digging more into it, and I was like, "Okay, well, like, do you even offer or anything?" He's like, "No, like whoever I go out with, I know, and they know that they're gonna pay for everything." I was like,
"Damn, son, that's crazy." So how'd you feel? You're like, "Damn."
I don't know. I was pissed.
You whooped out the wallet.
Okay, so I'll ask you the same question. How many times have a girl bought you a drink?
Surprisingly, a couple of times.
Compared to how many times have you bought a girl a drink?
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Yeah, that's true though. No, like if you start hitting on a chick or you take them out somewhere, like it's expected of you as a man
to pay for everything. Right? Yeah. And I think that's messed up. And I asked her, I was like, because she was like, "Oh, I offered," and I asked her, I was like, "Okay, but do you offer because it's the adequate thing to do, or because you actually want to do it?" She's like, "No, I just offered to look good because I know they're gonna pay." I was like, "Holy shit, that's messed up."
Yeah, that's the way they do it, bro.
Damn.
That's how they do it.
And then after that, and then I started thinking, I was like, "Holy shit!" Like on the dates that I've been, easily per day is like $200, $300.
Damn, son, what do you do?
What do you do?
Not that much. Unless it's a hotel, bro.
¿Para qué? Okay. Pues jugar dominó.
We do some gambling afterwards. Yeah. So.
Playing domino is gambling.
Oh, I thought you meant like pizza and dominoes, bro.
So like that conversation came to be, and then I started thinking about it. I was like, holy shit, like guys get screwed over a lot in relationships.
Yeah, it's just the world we live in, bro.
Because I forgot where I saw it.
The girls expect everything to be paid for, but then they don't wanna act like women, bro.
Yeah, because there was something that I saw that made sense where it was like a girl or a woman. I'll say woman just not to sound messed up. A woman will always date above. Like, let's say she has, I don't know, like a bachelor's, right? They're always looking for like a guy with the master's. But a guy doesn't even give a shit. Like, the girl could work at McDonald's, the girl could work like anywhere, be unemployed. Like, the guy doesn't give a shit about it.
Yeah.
But the woman is always trying to date up to try to support her and her goals without taking into consideration the goals of the guy.
Yeah, that's the way.
Now, antes de que salga un pinche unicornio que yo no, y la chingada. And like, not every woman, gotta make that clear, but the majority.
I still think it's every woman.
Come
I don't
on.
know. He's trying to be good for the camera, but
Well, it's true. Like I can't generalize for everybody, you know. But like the majority of it, though. And I have a psych degree. Before somebody comes in here and says that I'm not educated, I study this shit. I study human behavior for 6 years of my life.
yeah, well, that's crazy though. Like the que te dijo la chick, like she actually
Yeah,
admitted,
she
because
expected it.
most chicks won't say it,
And then she told me,
or
she
admit
was
to it.
like, even if it's a friend, a guy friend, like it's a friend, like somebody that she's known for years, she still expects the guy to pay for it.
Whoa.
So I asked her, so you never paid for a drink in your life? She's like, no. I was like, holy shit, that's kind of entitled right there.
How old is she?
20, she's going to be 25 this week.
Well, she's only had technically like 3 years. No, 4 years.
We're Mexican.
Well, yeah, but still, she can't go to a bar and buy her own drink before 21. So she's got like 3 years.
All right,
So, like
so,
I think, but the fact that she's admitting to it is still.
which I actually appreciate, like the fact that she was just being honest, instead of like, because there's always some people that try to cover their shit.
Should have told her what you gonna learn today.
I did.
You gonna learn today,
did.
son.
And and it was I don't know, it was just mind blowing for me, like to think about that. So then I started thinking about that, and then I got more pissed where it's like you're in a relationship, you're a musical, you're trying to provide, you're trying to have these experiences, trying to go to vacation and shit, but then you still get shit for actually doing the job that gets the money to do all the travel all together.
Wait.
I'm sorry, ando bien
Let's
encabronado.
let's pause real quick.
Okay.
So, you just found out about this, bro? That's what I'm like getting into the conversation. I'm like, whoa. This is known facts.
Not to me, my man.
What? That's why I'm like, nah, bro. That's nature. That's how it is. But
No,
I guess I've known this for a
no,
while.
I guess I've known it. I've known it for a while, but like after that conversation this week, like it got me fired up again. Like it brought all back the trauma.
Gotcha.
She got me, man.
Oh yeah, she made you pay.
Yeah, she made me pay. She made me pay for her last lunch, whatever.
Damn, that's crazy, dude.
That's just fucking insane, though, man.
Well, I can't really remember last time I was in a date, like on a date or anything that where I would have to pay for drinks.
Yeah.
Because since I remember, like I would like the girls I would meet, it was just like at the parties where I would play and stuff.
So you would save money on drinks too.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, can't remember the last time we played, and then we would play like at bars and little events like that.
Yeah.
And they would give us like tickets and stuff to redeem, so I would get free drinks, and then
Hey.
I just
Did they ever try to take away the amount that they owe you because they got you drinks? Whereas like, oh well, it's like vas y las cobras, right? It's like, oh, well, va a ser, I don't know, $2,000 for the 4 hours. They're like, well, we paid for your drinks. Like, can you discount that?
no, but they did una vez. I think we went to San Fernando.
How far away?
It's like over there, almost getting to LA.
Okay.
We went over there and we played. I think it's like the Pioneer Stadium or something like that, and or Pioneer Arena. It's huge, right? And I think Maximo Grado was gonna play. Like we're like, they usually have like 3 or 4 grupos like way before the main event and stuff, and we were like the very first ones, dude. So we're like, anyways, they gave us tickets and like to bring people. Y ahí nos quisieron cobrar the tickets and stuff.
To bring, even though you had the tickets?
Yeah, they asked us like, hey, do you guys need tickets to bring? Like, you guys could bring. I think it was like a +2 or something like that
For the whole group or per person?
per person.
Oh, that's not bad.
So I brought 3 people.
Okay.
So I bought one. Like I just bought an additional ticket. But anyways, they were trying to like charge us for all the tickets.
What?
Yeah,
After they gave them to you?
yeah. After they asked us, like, oh, like, do you guys need tickets? How many? Okay, boom. They gave us the tickets or whatever. And then when it was time to pay up,
Yeah.
they wanted to charge us for it. But yeah, they were. We were gonna sign with this label, and we're trying them out before signing with them. and that's what ended up happening. Like
Oh,
the
that
payment,
same label.
yeah, that same. They were supposed to charge and stuff, and they were like asking us, hey, like they told us that you guys got tickets and you guys didn't pay for them. Yeah, so we're like, damn.
Damn. Wow, that's hella messed up, man.
Yeah, and then I was the only one that brought people because it was far.
Yeah.
So I was the only one that had brought in people, and everything was just like on me. So I ended up paying out of my pocket so that everybody could get paid, except for me.
How
And
much you
then
end up paying?
I didn't think we got paid as much. I think we got maybe like $600 for the grupo.
So I se fue en gas.
Yeah, plus I think I got a hotel that so I paid the tickets and a hotel.
So,
Uh,
en vez
uh,
de ganar dinero, fue la tocada más cara que tenías en tu vida.
yeah, I ended up putting out of my pocket, so kind of sucked.
Así
But it
pasa.
was a cool experience, dude. We played in front of like 800 people or something like that.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Damn.
Pretty cool.
Pues así pasa.
Yeah.
Anyways, just going back to what we were talking about. So, how much have you spent on a date? The most you spent on?
Damn.
Ya
That's embarrassing, bro.
Ya que dices que I go way too much.
That's embarrassing.
What?
I spent a lot of money. There's one time I was
Okay,
trying to,
how much have you spent on a legal date? Let's go with that.
illegal or legal?
No, legal.
No, yeah,
don't add that.
everything's legal. Everything's legal. I'm not, no, this is way years ago, bro. Years ago, I ended up getting like a helicopter.
What the?
Yeah, I think I was like I was dating this chick for about
Wait. Did you just say helicopter? I'm just trying to process that first.
yeah
Like a helicopter.
yeah
You rented out a helicopter.
in Watsonville. Watsonville took us all the way to Monterey and back.
God damn. Oh, there
Yeah,
weren't
man.
any airplanes available that day, so you had to settle for a helicopter? Okay.
It wasn't that bad actually, dude. That's what I'm saying, you know, like yeah, it was
Can I guess? Can I guess how much it was?
yeah, go for it.
How many people was it? Just two?
Just two.
And the pilot. So it was three of you.
Yeah.
And it was an air ride from Watsonville to Monterey and back?
Yeah, it was to Pebble Beach actually.
To Pebble Beach. And
Yeah,
then
but
back.
we went around the whole coast and yeah, back.
And it was just a ride. Like, you didn't have dinner on the helicopter. Like, nada, right? It was just a ride. No wine, no nada.
No, that was after.
I would want to say per person. Okay, altogether. Did you pay for both of them or just for yours?
That's all.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
I made her pay, bro. What do you mean?
You made her pay?
Nah, I'm just like
I'm going to say, how long was it? Like half an hour?
about 45 minutes.
Okay, I'm going to take a wild guess that for two people to get on the airplane to take a little ride to Pebble Beach, I'm going to say 976.
Nope.
More or less?
Dude, oh, you know what? I think that's not even the most expensive one now that I'm thinking about it.
Oh, what's next? So, a yacht?
No.
Well, ahorita lo dices, but this one, more or less than that? Than 900?
It's less. It's less.
Less? Okay, I'm going to go crazy 600.
Closer.
599.
That was like five something.
Like 5 something? Okay. So the price was right. Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty cool, but it was a long time ago, dude. I think.
And was this like the first date or second date or third?
No. We're like I want to say like a year maybe dating.
Okay, that's fine then. I spent like 300 on the first date, but okay, whatever.
Oh, on the first date, damn, bro. I don't know about that. I wouldn't do it.
Some chicky noggies.
Yeah, probably.
Well, so what's the most?
Um,
Tell me the scenario, then I'll try to guess that one. If it was more than 500, but it was more than 500, I'm guessing.
yeah,
Okay.
it was skydiving,
Lompoc?
but no, in Santa Barbara.
Santa Barbara. Okay.
But I ended up getting like you have to pay for them to record, right?
Hey.
To get a video, and then I ended up getting two other people to jump with us with cameras so they can record as we like fall and stuff.
So you hire two other staff members that do that.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
Okay. Okay.
that's why it was expensive because I think skydiving is around like $150,
Okay.
$200.
So con todo, so it has to be more than 500, obviously. The two hirees, it's about 150, 300. And it's six people skydiving, right? Together. Is the two people that you recorded, the two people that you're strapped on, and then you two?
Yeah.
I'm going to say 765.
Nope. Higher.
No way. 900.
Yeah, around there.
Around $900?
Yeah.
How
That's
long
crazy.
was that fall?
Like 5 minutes. No,
So
but,
about $1,000 for 5 minutes of pleasure.
I've seen worse in movies.
Sure. Okay. Movies.
Have you seen The Wolf of Wall Street?
I've seen the Wolf.
Yeah, they spend thousands on 5 minutes.
Hey, 5 minutes is a long time, bro.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you guys something. Can you hold your breath for 3 minutes underwater?
I know where this is going.
3 minutes.
3 minutes? I know what you want me to say. I don't know if I should say it, but I'm going to say it. That's a way too long of a time for me to hold my breath. Es más, güey, ni sé nadar, güey, para acá.
Yeah, you probably drown, huh? You
I'll
feel
probably
like it's
drown,
just
yeah.
like too much, like it's an eternity. Yeah, so there's your answer, bro. There's
3
your
minutes.
answer, Kings. 3 minutes, it's a long time.
3 minutes is a long time.
But yeah, dude, that was like I was already like a couple years into the relationship, but
Yeah.
like damn, dude, it's a lot.
That's a lot, dude. Especially for you to do it. No, y luego el colmo es de que I don't know if it happened or not, but for me, if I was in your position, el colmo sería que luego me estuvieran reclamando, why are you going to gigs? Why you gotta do this? Like, well, that's
Yeah.
what I paid for.
Yeah, it's like damn, dude, like let me work when I gotta work, and then
Well, yeah. Work hard and then play hard.
that's right. But yeah, dude, I think that's the most.
$1,000. Fuck.
Yeah, it's
No,
crazy,
yo le
huh?
pongo $1,000 because of gas and then food and all. It's $1,000.
Yeah, we still went out to eat and stuff like
Yeah,
that
it's a
too.
grand.
So because we were in Santa Barbara, so
Yeah.
it's like 3 hours away.
And Santa Barbara is notoriously expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we ended up going to like downtown.
Oh, I have a funny Santa Barbara story, man. Now that you bring it up with the grupo.
I bet hit it.
So we had that gig in LA that I told you. That gig that we had in LA.
Mhm.
Well, we had it on a Saturday, but then the night before we wanted to party, so we were like, "What do we do?" So we stopped in Santa Barbara. What?
I partied over there too.
In
One
Santa
time.
Barbara?
No, not tocada.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right.
So where do you go to the strip? Well,
yeah,
to the strip.
Yeah.
That's too much of a word for that. So we went there. We went to the only Mexican restaurant. I forgot the name of it. I'm not getting burned on though because I kind of already did because I said it's the only Mexican restaurant. But whatever.
Yeah, maybe there's more now. So
Yeah, hopefully there's more. It's been about 2 years or that. He said, lying. Anyways. So,
are you self-narrating now? All right, go.
I talk myself in the third person. So Gilbert. So we spent Friday night there. We all drove there after work. So we get there, we get to the hotel, we get settled in, but we're hungry. So we went to eat at a Mexican restaurant right there in the strip. But it's one of those places where it's a restaurant and then after 9 p.m. it's a club.
Oh yeah,
Like with bars and
I've
stuff
seen
like
those
that.
places.
So like that went well because we all went to eat and then it turned into a bar and then our accordion player is the youngest and he was 16 at the time. So they didn't card him like he was good because it was only 21 and up.
Damn, so you guys had a 16-year-old? That's crazy.
I'm not the bar owner. Don't come up with me, man. You got to card everybody. That's the moral of this story. So that was fun. Like that was a good time. And then I had a lot to drink that night. Like a lot to drink. I don't even remember who paid for the tab.
It's funny seeing you drunk, bro, because you just look like not drunk.
Oh, I'm really good at hiding it. Like if you see me like drunk, I'll hide it.
Yeah, I know. That's
Yeah.
why, like the day in Lake Tahoe, you were saying that you got hella drunk
Yeah.
and stuff, and I remember seeing you at times.
You were the first one to go too.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I remember seeing you, and like I think I went to go look for you, and you were like somewhere in the in the bar, and I just like this guy's busy, so I was like, I'll just go, and I got a taxi and I left. But
So
you look good, like you look like you
yeah,
weren't
if you
drunk.
were to see me like on the street, like you couldn't tell that I'm drunk, but I am drunk. Like everything's spinning. Like I'm drunk.
That's crazy.
But once you start to talk to me, like it'll come out. Yeah, it'll come out. Cause I'm the kind of like, you know how people get like angry drunk or like want to fight you drunk.
Yeah, yeah.
I get quiet, and then after a certain amount of drunkenness, from quiet it turns into like love, where it's like I love you, bro. I love it. Like there's that line, and I haven't crossed that. I think you haven't seen me when I cross that line.
No,
Where like I love everybody, I want to hug everybody. Like I'm that kind of a drunk.
yeah, that's funny.
So it's like I start drinking, I get quiet because I'm contemplating my life, and then I get sad, and then I get happy.
Actually, nah, I don't think I've seen you. I was gonna say at that the last time that we went to Lake Tahoe, and we were at like this club or this bar in the corner, this fancy bar. You got
Cocktail Corner.
I forgot what
That's
it's
the
called.
name of it, Cocktail Corner.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were happy that day.
No, yeah, but I'm saying like we're outside for a while, and we're like being all cool.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
was hitting that point. Yeah, I was hitting that point.
Yeah, that's fine.
Anyways, back to Santa Barbara. That's what we were talking about.
Damn, talk about getting carried away.
I know. So then, I'm having a great time. I'm having a blast. And the thing about me is that when I get drunk, like, and I get to that happy part of it, like, I want to go to the strip club. Like,
Touche.
You too.
Hey,
So
who
then-
doesn't?
I remember I pulled down my phone and I was just like I was busting a U where I couldn't open
The phone?
the phone because like I'm so drunk.
Oh, all right, all right.
So then I
I've
looked,
never done that. What?
I learned that move because of you.
It's the hidden gems.
That was a funny story though, where you were trying to
Oh, I remember what.
in Lake Tahoe.
Yeah.
You wanna
When
tell
I
me
got
really quickly?
when I got to the like I just mentioned how I got a taxi and I was the first one to go home, right?
It was like 9 p.m. He was gone.
Nah, it was late.
It was
late.
no cierto.
Yeah.
No cierto, bro.
Dude, we got there. We left the house like around 9 p.m.
Well, by 9:35 you were back.
Anyways, I got into a taxi, right? And I knew how to get. I remember how to get to the house where we're staying, your cousin's house. And I just told the taxi, just go that way, and I'll give you the address right now. And and then the by the time taxi wanted to know the address, I couldn't I couldn't unlock my phone, dude. Couldn't remember the password, or I couldn't do it right. And the taxi just dropped me off somewhere like 5 blocks away. Dude. I had to walk the rest of the.
Wait, didn't you also have your mask on and you couldn't use the Face ID? So that's why you were trying to put in your code.
Oh yeah. So the Face ID wasn't working because I had the mask. The taxis. It was like during COVID when everything started. Couldn't use the Face ID. Couldn't unlock it because I was too drunk.
Dude, that same night, I think as you were trying to unlock your phone, I was just in the restroom, dude, fucking like,
Throwing up.
basically. And then I remember I got out and I was leaning against the wall and there was this chick that was like, "Are you okay? Like, you look like really drunk." I'm like,
Started nursing you.
She was like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just real wrong." She was like, "Come here, sit here." And she started nursing me. She's like, "You're gonna feel fine. You're gonna feel fine."
Back to life.
Yeah, back to life.
How did you even get home that day?
Oh, so after that,
That day was like the hangover for all of
wait,
us.
you know what? Let's not talk about it because I know Brandon wants to be part of the podcast,
Oh, okay.
and he is the main person at fault for everything that happened to us.
Yeah, he's the main character of
He's
this
the main character.
this hangover movie.
Freaking Sub-Zero.
That's what he was.
So let's hang on it. I know he wants to be a part of it. So as soon as our schedules align, we'll We'll make him come, and then we all talk about all that stories.
Right, right.
You know what's crazy? His wife knows all the stories.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because when I first met her, we started talking, and then she told me like, "I heard you had this on Halloween and Halloween." I was like, "No, how'd you hear this?" She's like, "Oh, Brandon told me everything." I'm like, "Fuck,
Damn you, Brandon.
damn you!" There goes my first good impression. Anyways,
Right.
so then I wanted to go back to the strip club, right, in Santa Barbara. That's what we were talking about.
All right, let's. I won't get carried away for 5 minutes.
I go to Google. I'm like, all right, strip club in Santa Barbara, and I see that's about 3 blocks away. So everybody in the band is drunk too at this point. Well, I'm the drunk one. They're pretty tipsy. So then I tell them, hey, let's go to the strip club. Most of them said no because they're in relationships. They say, it makes sense. So, so then I'm like, all right. They're like, all right, but we'll wait for you outside. I'm like, all right, let's go. So then we head on out and we start walking, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's me in the front, and then the other guy next to me, the other single guy next to me, and then it's the other people behind us. And like we have in our mind already like strip club, strip club, strip club. So yeah, ahí vamos en chinga. We have the freaking Google Maps and everything. Ya llegamos. Oh, it's $20, $20. I thought, all right. And then the bouncer was like, only you two? And I was like, where's the rest of the people? So then I told my friend, I was like, hey, weren't they behind? I was like, yeah. We're like, what the hell? We're like, yeah, just us two. So we just went.
They just pulled a Houdini on you, like
They just pulled the Houdini on me. So then at this point, it's already around, I want to say around 2 a.m. at this point. So yeah, we're having a good time. We're there. Dude, next thing I know, I check my phone at 7 a.m.
nah.
Yeah. And then I have like 20, 30 missed calls from the bandmates.
Well, that's what happens when you have tickle bitties on your face, bro. Time flies.
I know those 5 hours went like that. Those $400 went like that.
400?
Yeah, I spent a lot of money that day. So then,
Ahí se fue la tocada.
yeah.
Tickle
So then
bitties.
I called back, and then like they didn't answer because they were all drunk. They were like passed out. So we get back to the hotel, and then these guys too. They're like, one of them is on the like half of the bed, just like lying like that. The other one slept
Passed
on the
out.
chair. The other one was in the restroom.
Oh, dude, there's been, dude, yeah, I've seen people pass out in the restroom, bro.
Oh, dude.
Like everybody's waiting for the restroom. There's this time that we were playing in this pad.
Hey.
It was actually the guy that had hired us,
Hey.
and it was a small little living room, bro. And we were just playing right there. And then he's, oh, I'm gonna use the restroom. You guys keep playing. So we kept playing, and then it was like, damn, we all have to pee, bro. There was only one restroom, and we were just waiting, like, hey, kept knocking. Bro, like his brother had to unlock the door,
No way.
and the guy was like pants down, taking his shit, like just passed out though. It's funny, dude.
Did you take a picture?
Nah, his brother did though.
Figured.
His brother did.
Blackmail him later.
Yeah, they showed him the next day. Oh man, I think that same guy, bro. That same guy. He went to a friend's house. I'm not gonna say his name because we might have him on the podcast.
Okay.
And he'll tell you the full story of this.
The uncut version.
Yeah, but this guy pretty much went into the restroom. There was no toilet paper.
Oh, because you stopped that toilet. I was like, what?
No, it's because I want to laugh, dude. It's just that there was no toilet paper. There was a towel, bro, to dry your hands, but like a big towel. And then the guy used it. He hung the towel back like, and was trying to hide
The stain.
the stain on the other side, dude. And then as the party was over, where like it was obvious that the last guy to use the restroom was him, so they knew it was him. Oh, dude.
Es que estaba comiendo Nutella.
Man, that's fun. That's a funny guy.
Damn, dude, so many drunk stories too.
Yeah.
I remember last time you got drunk here. Started doing push-ups with my brother.
Yeah, I wanted to sober up, so I wanted to challenge him. I was like, dude.
And then the next day you texted me, hey, how come I'm so sore today?
Dude.
It's like, well, you did push-ups. You did about 100 of them. I'm like, oh, all right, good to know.
Yeah, that made sense. 100 push-ups. Not bad for what was it, like a Friday night?
I think it was a Sunday night.
Damn, son, had a fun.
It was fun. Sunday fun day.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, that's crazy.
Have you ever been to the place over here in Castroville where it's like strip club, not a strip club?
Dude, I know what you're talking about. What the heck is the name of it? I don't even. No, we're not gonna advertise it.
Yeah, I forgot the name of it too, but
So one of my friends, she texts me, and she's so weird. She's so fucking weird. So she texted me. She's like, "Hey, you want to go to a strip club?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's go." And I was like, "All right, let's go." She was like, "There's one in Castroville."
oh,
I was like, "Okay." And it was I think it was Saturday night after a gig I had.
hmm
I was like, "Yeah, let's go." But then se me quedó en la mente like Castroville, like that's a ghost town. Like
yeah, there's only like one main street. And
I
that's
just heard
it.
strip club and I said, yeah, like that's where my mind went. But then I started thinking about it. I was like, Castroville, it has a population of like 3 people. Like how is there? And then I was like, okay, what the fuck? So then I started looking into it, and I was like, okay. And it came up, and I called her immediately. I'm like, I'm not going. It's like, why? Like, because you didn't tell me it was a drag strip club.
Oh yeah, it was
It
for a
was.
while.
So
It was
then
for a while. That was
she's
fun.
like, well, I didn't want to tell you because I know you say no. I'm like, well, yeah, I'm saying no. Have a good time. I'm leaving.
Damn, that's funny. Yeah, dude, I forgot that it was that. Yeah, like people, I remember people would invite me all the time, and it's like, nah, dude, I don't want to go, especially because that's I guess like a gangster kind of town.
Castroville?
Yeah,
I'm gonna get shut up, which
but and it's like the only spot, so it's like, dude, like, what are
It
the
is the
odds
only
of
spot.
like someone that's not gang affiliated being there?
yeah.
Anyways, I was like, nah, it's like too ghetto. And
We live
then,
in Salinas.
and then yeah, that was another thing. There was a damn.
Yeah, she tried to convince me like let's go. I'm like, nah. I mean, I no disrespect for anybody that's into that. Do you? I don't give a shit.
Don't apologize.
But for me, hell no. Next week I'm gonna come back. Hey, bro, I got a good story for you about Cashville.
Yeah, I went.
I went, bro, and they finally bought me drinks.
I finally got those drinks. Damn.
I'm still salty.
Nah, you want to know a story where they actually bought me drinks? It's funny too. My friends wanted me to go drink, right? And I didn't feel like drinking that day, and I went home, and they told like a bunch of girls that it was my birthday. But like it was like friends that I like que conocía, like chicks and
But
stuff.
it wasn't your birthday.
Yeah, it wasn't my birthday, bro, and they like all kinds of people came, dude. Like we had to get like 4 tables together at a Buffalo.
Oh,
So we took off. You know where the restrooms are at? Like
Yeah,
we
yeah,
took
yeah.
off. We took all that space from the booths to the high tables. So all those tables that are
Yeah,
right there,
I know,
we
I know.
like put them all together, dude, and it was like a big old like, yeah. And everybody, bro, was buying me drinks, and the tab was like,
wait, can I guess the tab too?
you know, go for it. Dude.
I want to go. This one, I think I have it more settled. I'm gonna go. How many people was it?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember.
Give me a rough number.
I don't remember, dude.
Unos 30. You think
I want to say like 20.
20? All right, let's go 20. Let's go each. Let's say each one of them had 3 drinks. That's about $6. 6 times. That's 18. I'm gonna go with 3. No, 2,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, it was like $2,000. I was like, dude, what? You guys are crazy.
And it wasn't even your birthday.
No, it wasn't, dude.
It's my birthday next week. Right?
What are you gonna do?
I guess I'm gonna go Buffalo. It's not my birthday next week.
I know they already passed.
It already passed. That's why we were in Lake Tahoe that one time.
Yeah. Damn, but yeah, that's one.
So during all that time, where like you were out and drinking and stuff like that, were you in a relationship or no?
Sometimes. It was like it was like um
According to you, sometimes. According to the other person,
yeah, we're still in a oh dude,
she
hopefully they don't
talks.
see this. Hopefully they don't see this.
Next podcast, she's gonna come knocking on the door.
Yeah, dude, I got some wild stories. I just don't wanna
No,
don't wanna say just quite yet.
I'm not forcing. I'm not forcing. Pero pues, they might force. I'm not forcing.
Or fuck
You won't.
I don't I just didn't want to hurt feelings, but um yeah, it was fun. Fun time.
Damn, dude. Did she like that you were a musician or no?
For a while she was trying to get me to quit.
No
like
way.
the first couple years.
Oh shit.
And then
And then you quit afterwards.
yeah, like when I was still with her when I actually quit, and she didn't want me to quit. She's like I know I wanted this like a few years ago, but that's how I met you, so don't do it. But I wanted to stop drinking and stuff and get away from it, so that's why I stopped.
Are you those kind of people that que si están en el ambiente like le pegas duro?
Um,
Because there's some people that like.
Nah, well, I went like 2 years playing music and stuff, and 2 years. Remember when we went to Lake Tahoe? Like I
Dude,
broke
that story.
But I had 2 years not drinking. I was playing every weekend. I was busy and stuff, and so it wasn't that. It was just like I just wanted to. Like COVID hit, so I wanted to stop drinking one, and then COVID hit, and they weren't allowing like parties to go on and stuff.
No,
So I wasn't getting hired, and I needed money, so I just figured like I need to start fresh and look for something else, because if this can happen once, it could happen again. They'll look for something stable,
So it sounds like COVID helped you just to
Yeah.
get centered.
Yeah,
More than
definitely.
anything. Holy shit, that's crazy. Damn, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so that's why I ended up like leaving. Like that was the big part as to why. It also helped me like to stop drinking and stuff and just get focused. But like the main thing was like I need something like stable. Yeah, so
Well, and then she didn't want you to stop after that.
nah. But I had made my mind up already. I was like, nah, I just need to do it. Like I need to make.
I don't know why. Why? Like why? Why jump around? Why?
What do you mean?
Like why is it that like because I had
Women
that
are
same,
like that?
yeah, I had that same experience where in the beginning it was like, oh, it's cool, and then it turned into like, oh no, you gotta stop, and then it turned into like, well, maybe.
Bro, they don't even know what they want to eat, bro. You ask them, what do you want to go eat? And
There's a
it's like,
trick
they
for
don't
that.
know. They don't know.
There's a trick for that. You go, hey babe, guess where we're gonna go eat, and then the first thing that they say, you just say correct.
You seen that on TikTok, huh?
See TikTok.
I've seen that too. It's funny.
Or the other one that I saw that this chick sent me, and it made sense. They're like, just give them two options. So like, hey, we're gonna go to either this or that. What do you want? And usually they'll say one or the other.
I would get pissed, and I would be just like, okay, I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna eat what I'm gonna eat.
If you
While
want,
you make your mind up.
Does she just end up eating there too?
Yeah, practically.
And
Most of the time.
you would think it's such a simple question, like like, what do you want to eat?
Food.
Oh,
That's their answer, bro. Food.
And
It's
you're
like,
like,
read
no
my
shit.
mind.
Like, it's such a simple question, but for some reason it turns into this. Well, I mean, you should know me. You should know what I like. I'm like, fuck.
It's always a test, huh? Like it's always a
Everything
test.
is always a test. Again, not everybody, just most of them. No va a faltar quien va a ser un unicornio especial. Like, oh no, yo no. Like, I know, not you, just the other ones. God.
I still think everybody. All of y'all. Ah.
All of y'all. Hallelujah.
Nah, but yeah, dude, it's funny. Girls are funny.
Would you date now that you're a trucker and you're not in town?
I don't know. I kind of like my sanity right now. I'm enjoying my sanity.
I think that's what it is. Like, once you find that, like, calmness and that peace and that lack of like conflict, you like it. You get comfortable
Yeah,
with it.
well,
For
in,
sure,
in
man.
reality, like that's what most men want. You just want peace, you know. Like you
Yeah.
go and deal with you have the weight of the world, all the problems and everything outside of
Yeah.
work. You go to work, got problems there, you got problems, and you want to come home and just relax, turn everything
Yeah.
off, and
Exactly.
just chill.
Yeah.
But then you got more problems
Yeah.
and questioning your decisions or whatever. Like it's like, damn, dude, like
Yeah.
I just want to chill.
Yeah.
And then since yeah, like so you were saying, dude, like like now that I'm a trucker and or I'm just doing my thing as a trucker, I'm like alone for hours and hours
Yeah.
working and stuff, and like I learned to have that peaceful mind, and I'm just relaxed and I'm good, dude. It's like, damn, I don't want that to be disrupted, you know?
It's freaking true.
Yeah,
You
it's
saw
like,
those TikToks too.
no, yeah, yeah, it's true, dude. Like,
You get. I feel like it's a drug, dude. Just like
yeah,
being in peace, and
yeah,
it's a good. Like you should be at peace.
yeah. After,
Whoever you are, I don't like if you're a guy. Like you should be at peace at all times.
yeah, man. Like, I don't know, it's crazy. Like right now, I'm just like, damn,
Bien tranquilo, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, no, for me it's the same. For me it's like todo bien tranquilo, man. Like I like going to work knowing that I don't have any issues. I like coming home knowing that there's not going to be any issues. I like going anywhere because I know there's not going to be any issues. Like there's no problems outside of like
what you have to do.
what I have to do,
Yep.
and like that is so comforting.
Yeah, man. Same here, dude. Like when I started going out of state a lot, um, there was times where they would ask me like to put in my notice beforehand so I can go home,
Okay,
and I would be like,
I don't want to go home.
actually, I just want to go to this state. I want to explore that state, so send me there, and they would send me over there, and then just kind of like do your thing without
Yeah,
without any backlash, pretty
yeah.
much.
No, and then I feel like if you or I were in a relationship, we wouldn't be here recording right now.
Yeah,
Honestly,
dude. Yeah, for real.
honestly.
I feel like that's why I've gotten a lot of things done, especially like I started like working out like maybe like 4 months ago,
Hey,
like almost every day. Like this time I'm actually like committed, and I was like in different cities or in different states like almost every day,
yeah,
and I still managed to find a gym and go work out and
yeah,
stuff after working like 14 hours and being in a different state and all this. So I was like, dude, like that's crazy.
yeah.
Now that there's nothing kind of like holding me back, I guess, it's
Yeah.
like you have the time to yourself.
The only, you know, what's the downside though?
But
Almost 100% guaranteed we're gonna be stepdads.
nah, bro, not me, nah, me. Knock on wood, bro. Knock on wood, son.
That triggered you or what?
Nah, nah. I probably wouldn't never date a girl with kids, bro.
That makes sense. I like again. To each their own.
Would you?
No, I don't think I would. Just because I feel like that person needs to focus on her family and her kid like 100% of the time. And
Yeah,
and that's the way it should be. Like you have to do it. Like I shouldn't be here to avoid what was it? I shouldn't be distracting you from your priority to take care of the kid.
Yeah, but usually they're not like that. They usually wanna be wild, or like a lot of like single mothers out there that I see that are young and stuff and trying to get a guy. They're pretty like party girls and stuff like that, dude. Kind of sad.
I gotta say this again. Not everybody, from my point of view, apparently for him, everybody. Which is fine. I respect that, your point of view. I'm not gonna say you're wrong. I'm just saying.
I narrowed it down to young. Yeah.
What's young, mom? Because if we're talking about like pre-18, that makes sense. Like because they're very young. But like, what's the age limit for that? Like where it's like you gotta get your shit together. And your point of view.
I would say like 27. You gotta just forget about it and work on your kids, But
Yeah.
even then, like if you already have kids, you shouldn't be partying. You know, like you got your kids already.
Well, I don't think you shouldn't be partying, but I just think partying shouldn't
All right,
overtake.
let me rephrase that. You shouldn't be owing around. Because I mean, you could party, but like if you're going
Yeah.
like going with a bunch of guys all the time, it's like
And
it's
not
sad.
and
Like if you think about it, it's sad for the kids because they're gonna grow up and then their mom's like known to be a
well, let me tell you this, antes de que salga una que diga, well, that's not how it is. And then they're like, I feel like if you say something about something we're saying is because they hit you, right? Like it hit home. I've worked for a long time at mental health and substance abuse, and now I'm working at CPS, at Child Protective Services, and that is a big factor, bro. For like children,
oh yeah,
it really affects their. It really affects them, man.
yeah, it
To not have that stability, it's really sad to see. It's really sad to see. And I'm not just talking about moms. Like it could be dads too, where dads aren't in the picture, and dads maybe they're just drinking or like the same thing, right? But it really like if you're doing that and you have a kid, it's really gonna affect the way they're growing up and the way they view the world.
yeah, especially like because they you don't realize it as a parent, but the kids notice.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
they'll know what like eventually they'll know what you're out doing, and so they'll piece it together. Like, oh, so my mom's been doing this whole time. I thought she was out working or something, you know.
Yeah.
And then they just feel that even hits them harder. Yeah.
What's your opinion? Because I saw this. I've been seeing a lot of this going around in social media, where it's like, it's porn stars that have kids, and they raise them in that environment.
I don't know.
For them, I respect their point of view.
That's
For them,
mom, bro.
no, I know, but I respect their point of view because like it's a couple and they're fine, and they're saying that they're just raising the kid with a very open sexuality concept. Like I'm not like I have no, I'm not gonna diss you because of that. That's your kid. You do whatever the fuck you want. But in my point of view, it does create a lot of trauma. Just based on my work experience and my education, it does create a lot of trauma.
Yeah, well,
That the kid didn't decide. Like, you're kind of taking that option for the kid to decide if that's the lifestyle they want or not. You're kind of forcing them into. And it's not just about that. It's about like anything that.
no, yeah, well, that's a weird one, you know, or I don't know how to even explain that because the parents are already in that industry.
Yeah.
That's I mean, for me as a Christian, it's kind of like don't do that, you know.
Yeah.
You like if whatever you do in your room with your partner,
Yeah.
that's usually private, and I don't like to talk about anything or any girls or
Yeah. No.
in that respect, you know.
Unless it's strippers for me.
Yeah, and well, yeah, just like if they're in the industry and then bringing up like their kids in there, like or raising them in that industry too, it's like I don't know. I think,
But so I went to the extreme side of it, but now take it down a notch for like girls that have OnlyFans and stuff like that. Like that content is already out there. It's gonna come back at some point.
It's basically the same thing, you know, because you're as a parent, if you're doing that, you're gonna try to like justify your decisions and trying to induce those like thoughts or the way that they think that it's okay.
Yeah.
So as you raise your kid or whatever, you're gonna make it seem like it's okay most of the time, you know.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard for someone to say like, damn, I really messed up,
Yeah.
and I should
Well,
try to hide all this.
Yeah. I think we have the biggest example, which is like Kim Kardashian. She didn't realize her mistakes until like recently. Like recently, she came out. She was like, "Yeah, I regret that."
Right.
But at the moment, it's like I don't give a shit. And there's a lot of money in it.
There was well, that's how she got famous to begin with.
We'll
like she was willing to do anything. Now that she's like a big star and really famous or whatever, it's kind of like, damn, you know, like the cost of me getting this big. Kind of regret it now that I have kids and stuff, you know.
Yeah, it's crazy though. Fucking crazy times we live in, man.
Damn, I know. Dude, that like I'll be thinking that question. I was like, I lost too much. That's too much for me.
I'm certified to help you. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Bro.
I'm
Probably
sure.
kids out there.
I'm certified to help you. I got the tequila right here, man.
Oh, not today.
You won't.
Well,
should-
might as
actually-
well.
Once we get that 1 year anniversary here, we should put on one.
You won't.
Later. Put GoPros on everybody and just record the night.
That'd be fun, dude. Nah.
Damn. All right. Well, thank you for everybody that tuned in. Thank you. Hope you guys have a wonderful Valentine's. Do not pay more than $200 on the first date. Apparently, that's what I got out of this conversation.
Shouldn't pay more than $50.
50?
Yep.
No, okay, but you got to take into consideration
I'm
inflation.
gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you this. It's like the first thing you should do for the
Perfect date to see if it's gonna work out or not. You should go to like what is it called, MYO, or like those where they sell ice cream and you just put like what's it called, by like a little cup. You go and measure your
frozen
ice cream,
yogurt?
like the frozen yogurt area. Yeah, frozen yogurt area. The frozen yogurt places. Because there's like yogurt land.
You don't need to explain. Like, I'm just trying to see what you're getting to. I know what
Anyways.
yogurt is. I know what yogurt.
Anyways, I'm just trying to point it out. Go to one of those places. See if you guys hit it off. If you guys don't, it's like, you know what? I got to bounce. Because
Salió
just-
tocada.
yeah, you just like, if you guys, like, if you make a reservation and stuff and it's not working out, now you have to wait through the whole course of the meal and everything you had planned out to just say goodnight. You know, you usually know, like, if you guys are gonna hit it off, like, in the first 5 minutes.
That's true.
So if you know that it's like maybe she's on her phone and she doesn't really care, or maybe you're on your phone and like, you know, that's your way out. It's like, you know what? Actually, some things came up and you just finished your yogurt and bounce, dude, and call it. That's only like $10. And then from there,
Look at you with your life hacks. You saw that on TikTok too?
experience.
Anyway. That's crazy though. I'm gonna do that next time. Oh, I can't do that anymore, but I'll try that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
I'll catch you up after the
All right,
Camera
guys.
stopped rolling.
Well, we took it a little everywhere today, but thanks for tuning in if you stayed to the end. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone.
Don't spend more than $10, right? $10?
Yeah, about $10.
15 if you want to add like
Some
nuts.
Yeah, some ositos.
Someone say, oh, those are bomb. All right, anyways, we gotta get out of here.
All right, guys.
All
Thank
right,
you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.